Guys, what's going on? My name is Mark and welcome back to our FIFA 20 Road to Glory Leyton Orient career mode. Matt, I got bars. So yeah, welcome back. Before we get into the actual episode itself, I have got some highlights for you. Here they are. Okay, so kicking these highlights off, we hosted Accrington Stanley at home. Accrington are going to get this game off to a fly, to be fair. 2 minutes in, they put a cross into the box, and we are already 1-0 down. And now Accrington coming forward again, they put a cross into the box, and yet again, we've conceded. This time, to be fair, this one was actually just a banging finish there from the edge of the box, in off the post. But guess what? Accrington come forward yet again. They put a low cross in this time, and we've conceded yet again. But guess what? They come forward again. They put another cross into the box, and we've oh, that one actually hit the bar. Maybe. Oh no, now it's gone in. Now we've conceded again. One more for the road. Go on then. They put a cross into the box, and we conceded again. 6 goals we conceded. 5 of them came from crosses. We can't deal with crosses. We ended up losing 6-0. Yeah, 6-0, but fuck it. Let's move on. Next game, Doncaster. Forget about that Accrington Stanley game. It did not happen. Ball over the top to Cummins. Takes a touch. Goes for the volley. Saved at the near post. Finally, we've had a shot on fucking goal on these highlights. Now, Brandon Williams coming forward. Cuts onto his right foot. Takes a shot back across. Hits the post. And now Cummins yet again. We're coming forward. Finally, we're getting some highlights. Into Dennis. Dennis takes a touch back across. Top corner. 1-0. We finally scored. Cummins again now going to turn his man. Play it off to Louis Dennis. Dennis back to Cummins. Close range. Can't miss. Doesn't miss. 2-0. Cummins here going to dink a ball. I didn't want him to do that, but he did it anyway. Dennis, lovely touch. Back across. 3-0. Fuck you, Accrington. You put 6 past us, but guess what? We're going to put 6 past Doncaster. Or we're going to try. Here's Emil Smith-Rowe coming forward now. Got options. Decides to pull it across. Cummins, he scored from pretty much the exact same place he scored his first one from. 2 for Cummins today, and that's how that one finished. We didn't end up putting 6 past Accrington, so our goal difference still went down by -2. But 4-0 anyway. Next game against Fleetwood. Emil Smith-Rowe going to dart down this left wing here. He puts a ball back across into Castagneda. He takes a shot off the post, and they can clear their lines. And look at this. Look at the space Fleetwood are leaving him behind here. Emil Smith-Rowe takes it forward. He's got options in the middle. Decides to go himself, and it's the correct option. Absolutely slams it home at the near post. And we're coming forward again now. It's Cummins across the floor into Smith-Rowe. Takes a touch, sends the keeper, and it's a lovely little rolled finish into the bottom right. And that's a terrible pass from the Fleetwood defender. Straight to Cummins. Cummins takes it past his man. Shoots. Bottom corner. It's a lovely finish. 3-0 for us here. Running riot. Clay's going to play this one up to Jason Cummins. Cummins has got options in the middle. Plays it Louis Dennis. Keeper comes free. He doesn't get there. Louis Dennis, and then he just about squeezes it home just before the defender can get there. Louis Dennis here with a gorgeous pass. Splits the defence open into Cummins. Back across bottom corner. 5-0. We still can't beat somebody 6-0 like Accrington did to us. They properly pulled my pants down. But 5-0 is how that one finished. And we'll move on to the next game against Wigan. Just before half-time here, no real highlight in the first half, but it's a lovely heel from Cummins, and what a finish from Cumdog. Lovely. Louis Dennis there, just roulette around his man. He's got options, trying to wait up into Cummins, lets it run onto his right, gorgeously stroked it into the far corner of the net, 2-0. And now we're coming forward again. This is Emil Smith-Rowe, goes for the curler, but that's a fantastic save, and that is how that one finished, 2-0. Not much to write home about, but it's a good win for us, because we did lose 6-0. Any win is a good win after being bummed 6-0, and we'll move on to the final game of these highlights against Gillingham or Gillingham. Say it either way, I don't really care. Clear our lines here. Clay gets caught out, and the ball eventually drops to Hanlon. His shot first is blocked, but he drops back to him, and it's a lovely finish back across, to be fair, right in the bottom corner. Nothing Bro could do about it. Is Cummins though. Lovely ball. Look at the pace of Louis Dennis. Burst past his man, back across, but that is just wide of the far post. Here creates a bit of space for himself. Goes for the shot, but it's well held by the Gillingham keeper. Now a corner swung in as well to get a good hand away, but it's Louis Dennis that falls to. He takes a touch, goes for the chip, but it's a vital line clearance from the defender there. But now here's Emil Smith-Rowe, lays it off to Clay. Clay's pass is just about drops to Cummins. It's a lovely turn back across. Jason Cummins scores yet again. Now wants to turn it into an assist. It's a gorgeous back heel into George Marsh. Marsh's shot is brilliantly saved. That was a one-handed stop there. That was class. Here's Castagneda now. He's cross. That should be dealt with, but it sneaks through to Louis Dennis, who put that through the legs of the keeper, and we've completely turned this game around. For the first time in the match, we are beating Gillingham, or Gillingham, I don't care. He are fighting with his defender. He forces a mistake to Louis Dennis. It's a gorgeous tackle. Not only easily the tackle. He then turns him, and that is calm as you like. That's how that one finished. A good 3-1 victory for us after coming from behind to beat Gillingham or Gillingham. Like I said, I don't care how you pronounce it. Good win nonetheless, and that is the end of these highlights. So, not too bad highlights if you just ignore that. Ignore it. But today, it's a big day because we play those. And if you watch the FIFA 19 Road to Glory career mode with Peterborough, you know that me and Coventry have a really ropey relationship because I don't think I've ever beaten them. I don't think I beat them once. But after that, we're going to play Coventry. We're going to play Bolton, not that Bolton there in the FA Cup. And then we're going to sim the Lease.com trophy against Oxford. We're going to sim against Southend. And we're going to play Portsmouth to finish the episode off. We're currently second, which is actually crazy considering that we were nowhere near that. After the 6-0, I think we were down in 11th or like we were mid-table. We were shit mid-table. But after that, that really put a boot in our ass. We just went. And also Jason Cummins is joint top scorer because of course he is. 16 in what? How many games? 16 and 18. And he was suspended for one. So the man's just lethal, isn't he? So let's get into the episode. One of 3 games today. Coventry kick it off at home in League One. Let's just try and beat these fuckers for once. Here we go then. Brisbane Road plays host to Leyton Orient versus Coventry City. Let's see who they've got. Let's see if they're playing Matty Godden. I know Godden plays for them, former Posh player, who recently scored like 2 hat-tricks in a row. Matty Godden's not there. He's not there. And he wasn't on the bench. Have they sold him? So let's get into it then. Leyton Orient versus Coventry. Can Leyton Orient do what Peterborough never did? Let's find out, shall we? Cummins. Heel away. Nice. Jason Cummins. Come on! 16 minutes on the clock. And Cumdog has given us the lead against Coventry, which I don't think I ever had with Peterborough. It's a lovely little heel. The heel is massively overpowered in this game. Marsh, Dennis, Cummins. Oh, it's a lovely little drag. Cummins, keeper's coming out for that. Dragged him wide. Oh my word! Jason Cummins has snuck that in. Oh, Jason Cummins, have my children. How has he done that? The keeper comes for that there, and I had to go wide. But oh my word, that is sensational. Drags it back across. The keeper, I think he should be doing better with that. But Cummins is deadly. Get him in the box. Let him shoot. You're fucked. Corner for Coventry now. I panic every time I get a corner because you saw what happened in the Accrington Stanley game. We conceded 6 goals and 5 of them came from crosses. So we're just absolutely trash at defending crosses. Go on, keep that in. We don't want a corner. We don't want corners. We don't want to concede corners. Lovely first touch by Emile Smith-Rowe. They've pushed bodies forward. Emile Smith-Rowe up to Cummins. The defender doesn't track Jason Cummins. He's on a hat-trick here. Can he get a first half hat-trick? Not quite yet. Dennis looks up for Cummins. Oh, can he get that? He can. Fight him off, Jason. Fight him off. Fight him off. Oh, it's a good block by Dabo. Coventry are coming forward. Well, never mind. I opened my mouth and we immediately got the ball back. See if we can break from this, though. Emile Smith-Rowe, I see you, Cummins. Keep on going. It's a lovely first touch, Cummins. Oh, have to wait. He won't be able to do that by himself. Lovely. Into Louis Dennis. Ton of space in the middle. Louis Dennis. That's a terrible shot, Louis. They're starting to put us under a bit of pressure now. They're just holding the ball really well. Here's Allen. But again, I seem like I have this had this a while ago where, you know, they were like, oh, hang on. Yes, nice. Where they were like having a lot of possession, but they weren't really doing anything with it. And I feel like it might have regressed back to that because one fucking pass and we're in here. Cummins, he's on the hat-trick, but he's unselfish. How the fuck has he managed to pull that worldie off? And there's the final whistle. We have done it. I have beaten Coventry. Yes. Oh, that was a big one. Oh, that's been coming. That's like 2 years in the making, that. Finally, I get it done. Pretty dire second half from us, I'm not going to lie. They battered us in the second half. But But again, it was that thing where they didn't really create any chances. They were just holding on to the ball. And when they did try and come forward, we did defend well, to be fair. But two goals in less than 10 minutes for Cummins. Secure the win, 2-0 to the Oars. Okay, so Bolton next in the league. Like I said, we're going to sim this, but we'll play them in the FA Cup later on in the episode. Away from home, and we get the job done. Brandon Williams and Jason Cummins getting the goals there. Nice 2-1 win for us. I just got a job offer at Union. I take it that's Union Berlin? Where is that? What is that? That is a first. I've never had another job offer in the posh save. I never had another club come to me and say, "Do you want a job?" I've never had that. So that just proves how fucking good a job I'm doing right now. Right, next one, Port Vale. We shouldn't have any problem dealing with those. No, Castaneda Cummins again. The man's a machine. That might be his 20th in the league. Oh dear, he's going to get 35 again, isn't he? Alright then, here we go. Next game of the episode against Bolton in the FA Cup. Just round 2, but we'll get it started. We'll get our FA Cup journey underway. Semi-finalists last year, let's not forget, last season. So we need to try and best that. Fuck it, let's go to the final. Let's win the thing, yes! They are like 6th or like 7th in the league now. So it's a pretty tasty tie, a pretty tasty all League One tie going on here. So let's get into it. At Brisbane Road, FA Cup journey for Season 2 starts now. What a beautiful day at Brisbane Road. It's a lovely day for some FA Cup action. Leyton Orient versus Bolton. I think, looking at them, I saw the tie before, the round. I say this is probably one of the best ones. A top of League One clash, if I can get my words out. 2nd versus 7th, I think they are. So it's a pretty tasty one. Both teams will, they'll think that they can get this done. 7 in the last 3 for Cummins. Fuck me. The man's a machine. Right, is there anybody there that they've got that I recognise? No. No, there isn't. So, here we go then. FA Cup, here we go. Bolton at Brisbane Road. Let's do it up the O's. It's Marsh. Edge of the box to Brophy. Brophy to Smith Rowe. Over the bar. Oh, lovely ball. Cummins up to Brophy. Can he finish it? No, he can't. What the fuck is that? That's a pass back, ref. Ref. What? How is that not a pass back? Alright, Andy Robertson, calm yourself down. That was as fucking clear pass back as any. Bolton here, coming forward, down this right wing. Plays back to Wire. It's a terrible pass. Just get away, here we go. Come on, break. This is a lovely play. Absolutely gorgeous. Brophy. Oh, is he quick enough to keep it away? He is. Can he finish it? Yes, he can. James Brophy gives us the lead just before half-time with a lovely counter-attacking move. From defence to attack within, 3-4 passes? Lovely stuff from the boys. Look at that, it's like a chasing pat. There's 3 men chasing him, he holds them off. Lovely finish back across, and we take the lead just before half-time, thanks to my little Brophy. Smith Rowe into Clay. Clay trying to assess his options, up to Brophy. Brophy gives it back to Clay. Oh, second falls back. Come on. 2-0. Thanks to, I think his first name's Adam. I'm not actually sure what his first name is, to be honest. Should probably find that out. It's not going to tell me because it's just going to do his initial. It's a 1-2 between Clay and Brophy there. That his first shot was blocked, and it's quite fortunate to just drop back to him. And he makes no mistake in the second try. Absolutely slams it into the top right corner there. It's a lovely finish. Even if the keeper knew where it was going, he's not stopping it. It's a lovely finish to put his 2-0 up there. His first name is C, so it's not Adam. Is it Craig? Is it Craig? Smith Rowe, it's a lovely interception. Keeps hold of the ball as well. Plays it in field to Cummins. Cummins steps away from one. Ball roll away from the other. Oh, Jason Cummins there. They're passing it around the back. The whistle should be about to go. And there it is. Leyton Orient are through to the 3rd round of the FA Cup. Last year's FA Cup semi-finalists kick it off with a win. Will they go the same distance this year? Probably not. Probably not, but, it gets us extra revenue, doesn't it? that. So if we could get a big tie, maybe a Liverpool, because this is where the big boys come in next round. We'll see who we get. We'll see what this win over Bolton rewards us with. But it's another 2-0. We won 2-0 against... who the fuck did we play in the first match? Who the fuck did we... Oh, Coventry and then Bolton. Will it be a 2-0 against Portsmouth? Who knows? Alright, Oxford. Area semi-final of the EFL Cup. And we are through. Right and Lee Angle with 2. Not too bad. So we're through to the area final. So... I think now that goes area final and then it's the big final. I think so. Alright then, next one against Southend away. Let's see how we do here. 1-0 Smith Rowe with a goal there. There we go, another win. But it doesn't mean anything if Barnsley keep on fucking winning. And they haven't. They've drew. So 11 on points. Oh, cheeky. Forgot about that. I'm at risk of losing 12 players because the game fucking starts with literally every single real Leyton Orient player being on like a 2-year contract. So we're gonna have to like pick through like who we want. So yeah, so we've done a few of them there. A few of them were a bit shaky. I'll do that like Josh right there. It says his demands wasn't met. They were. It's just he had like a 500 grand release clause, and I can't be asked to do it now. So I'll do it between episodes. Brill as well. He was like, it was like that year contract thing, and I don't know whether it's fixed this year. You know, like because I know last year it was like if you added a year onto the contract, it just wouldn't add it. So it's like you paid him more for the same amount of time. So it's like I'll do that in my spare time and I'll get him down for like 2 or 3 years or something. Let's get at the final game of the episode. At home. I actually thought we were away. So 3 home games. Wow, what a day. And we do need to keep an eye on the Barnsley game because we could go top of the league. So let's do it. The squad is correct. Yes, let's get into it then. At home against Portsmouth. Up the O's. Let's do it. Yes, Leyton Orient versus Portsmouth at Brisbane Road. I don't think that... Well, there might be a few players in there that I recognise from Portsmouth. Because I think there's one like central defender, if he's still there, that I like the look of. And Marquis as well, I know him. Or is it Marquis? I can't remember how the fuck you say his name. So, we'll see who they've got. Jason Cummins is on fucking track to get 44 goals this in the league alone. Jesus Christ. So, here's their lineup then. It's Watmore that I like the look of, that I'm keeping an eye on. Other than that, obviously Marquis, like I said. And I think that's about it. I don't think I know anybody else. I think Burgess is like a name that I recognise, but other than that, they're probably just Portsmouth players that I don't know. So, let's get into it then. Can we finish this off with a win? Let's do it. I burped up the O's. Curtis just darts past Robbie Q here. Still going. Puts a low cross in. Nobody there though. Now let's see if we can do another counter-attack. Dennis out wide to Castaneda. Castaneda spins away from his man. Dennis back to Castaneda. This is lovely play. Tell you what, we are very fluid when it comes to counter-attacking. And we're very good at it as well. That was a lovely save to stop us going 1-0 up there. Castaneda and Louis Dennis there just tore up that Portsmouth side. Keeper punches. Dennis has gone for it. That wasn't that far off. That keeper's got balls of steel to not jump. To not at least jump for that, because that wasn't that far off. Here's Evans for Portsmouth. Makes his way into the box. It's a good turn back onto his favoured foot. We've got it away. Let's see if we can counter-attack again then. Dennis. This time goes the left-hand side to Craig Clay. Clay, here's Demille Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe now. Tries to pick out Cummins. He can. The space is opened up for Jason Cummins, but that shot is far too central. Dennis. Ball over the top to Jason Cummins. Cummins gets it onto his left. Back across into the near post. And Cummins, if only he had the Joker tattoo. Oh, I'd love it. I'd love it. Lovely ball there by Louis Dennis. Just dinks it over the defender. Up to Cummins. He gets it onto his left and absolutely twats it home at the near post. 1-0. Jason Cummins again. That's his 21st in the league. 21 already. We're not even halfway through the fucking season. Cummins, Castaneda, this is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, keep it in. Go on, Castaneda, son. Well done. Oh, and he gets round him. And he gets round another one. Castaneda. Louis Dennis. Oh. Cummins, oh my word, what a touch. He's absolutely left him for dead. Oh, a 1-0 when we've been playing really bad. And there it is, 1-0. I'll take it. In that second half, we were absolutely dominated by Portsmouth. We just couldn't get going. And again, but then again, neither could they. It was like the thing where we were both really sloppy in the middle there. We just kept on losing the ball to each other. And then as soon as one of us tried to enter the final third, we were just stopped straight away. It wasn't the best game of football there. But in the end, who cares if it's the best game of football? Because we still get the 3 points. And depending on how Barnsley did, that could take us to the top of the table. But that would mean that Barnsley have to lose. Actually, no, they could draw. Let's see what they did. Well, they didn't draw or lose. They won again. So they're still unbeaten. 55 points for both of us. But look, their goal difference, it's miles ahead of ours. I reckon we need to come back for Barnsley. And I don't know when we play Barnsley. If it's ages away, we won't. But if they're like not too far away, oh dear. Well, I think we have to come back for that. Chelsea. Did we play Chelsea last season? I know we beat Man City. I know we beat Man United. I know we beat Liverpool. I know we beat Tottenham. And we got knocked out by Arsenal. I don't think we played Chelsea last year on our like mad run to the FA Cup semi-final. I think we avoided Chelsea. So I think we have to play them. So we're just gonna. I'll sim both for those. Should I sim him now? Should I sim him now, or should I just say, yeah, fuck it, we'll sim him now? Why not? We'll sim him now, and then we'll get to the Chelsea game. So, you know, I don't have to do anything in the meantime. So we beat Bradford. So again, we could go top, depending on how Barnsley did. They won again, so go fuck yourself. And now Oxford, we'll see how we get on against these lot. Boxing Day fixture, can we win it? Yes, we do. 3-0. 2 for Castaneda, 1 for Emil Smith-Rowe. And again, we could go top if Barnsley lost or you know, just drop points. Suspense, who knows? We won't know until I go on this one. And they didn't. Go fuck yourself again. Okay, so as we move forward to the Chelsea game and into transfer window season, I can't do anything. I think I'll probably just spend my time renewing contracts in between episodes. I just got a manager role at Ajax. I'm getting offers for jobs. So Chelsea will be next episode, and I don't really know what else. I think that if we get past Chelsea, which is a big if, I think the fourth round is about here, I think. So that will be, that'll be there. I think it's about this weekend. It's either this or there. I think it's this one because that's why there's no scheduled games for Saturday or Sunday, just in case. So that'll be that. So if we do get that, if we do get past Chelsea, we'll just like do, I don't know, one of these, and then we'll play the fourth round, whoever we get. But if we don't, then I'll just make it up on the fly. Yeah, I uploaded a video on Monday, Tuesday, Monday, one of them. We played pro clubs. Me, get Danny B to 200 subs, and Owen. I'm gonna leave that on the end screen, just because it was fun. It was fun to do. Yeah, so, and I kind of want to do more pro clubs, just because they're fun. It can prove to be good content as well. So yeah, if that gets decent, then I'll do more whenever we can. But yeah, that's what we're going to finish this for today. Like I said, if you did, jump short, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff. If you want to follow me on Twitter, links are in the description. But that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time. But until then, have a nice day. Gotta slow up, gotta shake this.